Zahua. You get 3 good boys. You purchase them from the shop. Just hit. I think cat's good enough. Fight one. Binded 3. They did. He had an upgraded one and 2 more. That's why I said he had a lot of good boys. He got a glory. How come your good boys are always just 2-2? There are these things called treasures. I don't know if you've ever like combined 3 units before, but some of them give you extra stats on your units. So like on that Shrink Raying turn 1. If you think you're likely to win the fight, you can save the health and get your power spike on turn 3 instead of turn 2. Black Cat like ties Black Cats, ties or beats short shots, ties all the 2-2s. And then you get big this turn instead of the turn before. But you're on par for turns 1 and 2 instead of being ahead on turn 1. Wait, instead of being ahead on turn 2. There we go. And behind on turn 1. So it's on par level 1, on par level 2, power spike level 3, versus behind level 1, power spike turn 2. And then there's some considerations with like, do you want to shrink a random unit? Because when you buy something on turn 1, you're getting a random unit in its place that you might not want. But in this case, we really wanted to Mad Mim, so seeing an extra unit's pretty good. Just fill my board with a dragon. Just buy a lucky. Buy an Ogre Princess. I guess I should have shrunk for Storm King value. I'll do this. This board's kind of scuffed, but it's got a Wraith on 3.0 with 2 cats. It's got potential to high roll. Already planning out my Ambro. You're not wrong. Is your chat working? You don't see any chat. No, your chat is not working if you do not see any chat. For comparison, you can look on the stream, and there's a chat box on the stream so you can see when there are messages. Ooh. I'd say this is a board, but it's really not. Is this empty board? I'm gonna be so sad if this is empty board. It actually ruins my entire game if this is empty board. I go from having the nuts to being a turn behind on water rate scaling. Well, the Wraith nuts. Tempo still leaves something to be desired. Okay. Staggering versus adjacent Wraith pairs. I don't know. I'm not consistent about it. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I do this. Just kind of depends on the board. I know if it's getting dragoned, then I don't care that it's evil. Might make more sense with just having 3 power. And this one's sort of likely to live. When they're both small, you sort of want them to... You want to have it set up so you don't care which order they necessarily die in. I'm really bad against stags with this board. Okay, the Queen of Hearts is busted. Holding. Guess I'll spend 4 gold for a pair. Really like a Sporko. That might be too much to ask, though. Okay, this turn sucked. This turn was real bad. Got a little better. I don't know, lock for the cat's call. We'll find a Sporko next turn, I believe. Bottle has 2 copies of Bearded Vulture. He'll be a upgraded unit, that's fine. Hoping to see a 2 animal. I would sell my donkey pair to give this an extra health. I really don't want this getting falling stars. The good thing is we're against Loki, so it's less likely than normal that we'd be getting falling stars. But it is kind of a disaster if we get falling stars. Hippo plan is on track. Hippo plan is on track. We still need to upgrade this Wraith too, though. Get 2 units that kind of have to upgrade, or it's a disaster. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Earthquake. Awkward. Three big pigs. Love to buy some 3 big pigs. It's so scuffed. It got better. Kind of. Seven health Horde Dragon, please don't power spike on me. I have no support for it. Okay, that's a thing, I guess. I think I'm just taking Spear. Owl's very good, but I think I'm just taking Spear. Oops. I'm against Trophy Hunter. Do I want to be responsible? I guess I'll do this. Yeah, it's never Arc. I'm at 8. Arc plus summons is also usually less stats than Arc plus Spear. We can be Puff Puffs. I'm gonna bench this. I have a board right now, and with Spear, it's not that hard to get this to proc. I don't think I care that much about Time Flies, though I guess it does just grow Hippo for 1 more gold than a 2. Never finding a Sporko is really scary. Our summons are really bad. Probably even be doing this just so I can kill something first attack. Did Time Flies just eat my cat? Awkward. Where's the Sporko? Do I need it now? I might not need it now with double shoulder fairies. I'm gonna roll over and just try to triple my 5s. Yeah, because 2 things died. So the cat died, and then the mummy died. The cat's on the stack, the mummy kills the baby bear. Then the Time Flies... I guess the Time Fly stacks twice, and then comes out when the bear dies and summons, and then there's no space for the cat. Yeah, you keep the buff. I am level 6. I'm pretty sure we're not doing anything with Bearstein. I want like echoes and my level 5 upgrades. That's kind of it. Can probably play it with the spear. Don't really want to eat anything. I guess I could eat the lance at this point. A little bit more health. So this was the Puzzle Rune Fates. Good. Triple Bear Ambrosia Fairy. Oh my god. Iggy. You monster. Guess I'll cast this. I don't know. There's very little that I care about now. I think we're just buying animals. Neon Tracksaber is pretty alright. Better treasure than ring. You could. I guess I want to find like Medusa or something. I do want to get the big pigs out of play. Yeah, more echoes are great. Shop with 2 fairies would be good, yeah. I can't triple my fairies unless there's another one in the same shop, though. Pretty unlikely. Yeah, this cat skull was a waste. This pulp was never breaking our board. Not even close. Good grumble. This was the good boy board. It's kind of better to have this have no stats, because then the good boy doesn't die. I don't know. The good boy's probably dying anyway. Who are we kidding? It's a solid good boy board. Just doesn't beat us. I'm a little short on attack. It doesn't matter. Can't kill the other thingy. This comp is great against Lightning Dragon. This comp is great against a lot of things. It's so... it's very easy to fit in tech units. Like here, we don't really care about the Grumblegore. We don't really care about the Baby Bear. The second Shoulder Fairies can come out too. Like, we've got 3 spots for tech units.